Okay, so today in Ultimate Team, EA dropped something which I think is really good. They have given us this Sweden Nation Players SBC set, and in it there are 3 different massively boosted nation players from Sweden. So hopefully we see this more, and hopefully we see it for a bunch of nations throughout the tournament. Welcome to this I can't believe I'm saying this, there's a 94 rated Lindelof in FIFA, and today we're going to try him out. If you want to improve your Ultimate Team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieran, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. This is what we're going to be submitting to get him. Pretty much everything is untradeable, so obviously not attached to any of this. So let's submit this and let's get this card in the club. It's actually looking like a pretty insane card on paper, so hopefully in game it's pretty good. And with it being a Premier League centre back, I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in this item. Right, so this is the team we are going to be using him in. Very nice side, and this is his card, which, like I've already touched on, just looking at it, it looks like it's going to be a very good item. Medium high work rate, 6'2", 4-star weak foot for a centre back. Very nice for clearances and passing out the back. Now, in regards to his in-game stats, as you can see, compared to his previous card, he has been given a monster boost, like a massive one in every single department. The pace obviously looks excellent. He's now extremely usable in regards to that area of his game, and his defending and physicals are absolutely mad. Very good strength and aggression, really good jumping for someone of that height, very nice defensive awareness of 95, and really good tackling stats as well, 94 interceptions, 96 stand tackle, very nice. And then on top of all that, he's also actually got some insane dribbling stats for a centre back. His reactions of 99 are obviously perfect. The dribbling, in-game dribbling rating of 85 is huge. Very nice agility of 80, which is very nice for a base centre-back, and also 99 composure. So in possession of the football, he should be really good. And then on top of that, also very good passing stats in regards to short and long passing and high vision. He should be able to distribute to a very good standard. So when looking at the stats, honestly, there isn't anything negative to say in regards to him being a centre-back. Like, his stats are brilliant, so won't lie, I do have very high expectations for this item. So, for a chem style, what are we thinking? It's a centre-back, so, you know, we quickly do go to anchor or shadow, and ultimately, I think most people are going to go shadow, so that's what we're going to do in this review. We're at a stage in FIFA where pretty much every centre-back, if they're, you know, just under 90 pace, people are going shadow just because they want to get the max pace possible. And let's be honest, at this point his defending and physical stats are already very nice, so they don't particularly need a massive boost, but obviously the shadow chem style does come with a defensive boost. But even with a sentinel, this guy's looking like an absolute monster. No messing about then, straight into a game, and we've come up against this absolute monstrosity of a squad. It's a very good side featuring some insane players. Just a bit of a shame he's playing 5 at the back. Ball goes out to Lindelof. We go for the hoof straight away, and hopefully Bamba gets on the end of it, and he does. Ends up being a fantastic initial pass. Ball's up. It's up to Lindelof to win this header, and it's against Neymar, so expected him to win that with ease, and he did exactly that. Sam Potter of all people trying to get down the wing, but Lindelof, as you can see, quickest to react and just deals with it once more with relative ease. Going to go for that long field clearance as well. It's going to go to Bamba. Bamba gets the header on. Is Mbappe onside here? We're going to bang it, and it's going to hit the post. He was offside anyway. It's a shame. Lindelof 1v1 against Neymar. Knocks the ball. Neymar tries to get around him here. Okay, that was weird. Just randomly disconnected. I don't know if he's quit or if he's turned his console off or what. Nonetheless, we'll take the clean sheet for Lindelof. It was a nice opening display, to be fair. Got to play around with him a little bit. I've got to say, he feels very good with possession of the football for a defender. I really liked him. He felt composed. He felt agile for a defender. And the guy can certainly pick a pass as well. And defensively, he felt strong. He won aerial battles and made a couple of tackles as well before the game ended abruptly. So, yeah, nice. Nice so far. On we go then, and we face another pretty insane team. He's got that brand new Path to Glory Acuna in his side, who is, yeah, he's a beast. He's an absolute monster in game, so looking forward to challenging up against him. The rest of the team is also obviously really stacked. Acuna's going to try and get around Lindelof, who felt really agile in possession. Like, when you're doing the jockey with him, he feels really agile, which is really nice, and that makes it easy to defend with him. He did well just to simply dispossess his man there, just with strength. Chance for Lindelof to distribute now. Goes along with the through ball. And you know what? Mbappe, on another day, might get on the end of that. And it's created an attacking option for us either way. Oh, just read that one so perfectly with the Swede. Nice pass as well, out wide to Bamba. His passing for a defender is very, very nice as I bottle the cross. Oh, Lindelof. Nice tackle. Can we get the shot away with him? We can! Forces a save out of Oblak. Had a bit of power behind it, but wasn't really the most accurate strike. We've got ourselves a pretty nice 2-0 lead at the break, and we've also got ourselves a rage quit, so even better. Very good performance once more by Lindelof. Felt very, very solid at the back. And once again, I have to comment on the fact he feels so easy to control, so that is really, really beneficial. And his passing range, once more, I have to give him credit for, because that's feeling really, really good. Pretty perfect performance from him in that game. Just a couple of passes went astray, but to be honest, I'm attempting some pretty audacious lobbed balls, so that's to be expected, but everything else, pretty good, pretty good. Game number 3, and we are up against this. His backline is pretty damn nice. He's got that Lacroix, who I'm a big, big fan of. He is rapid, so let go. Balls in behind, but Lindelof is onto that pass very, very quickly. Oh, Gomez's header was a bit dodgy, but Lindelof does really, really well to actually get that ball. Not just collect it either, but do it under pressure. Nice tackle there from Lindelof. And now we've got an attack because of it. Look at this. Defense to attack. Jota. Oh, I should have shot. So, Lindelof. Goes long. What a ball that is! What a ball to Bamba! And because I was so focused on just talking about that through ball, I've just absolutely bottled the shot. But what a pass! Love to see it. David's going to try and get down the wing, but Lindelof in the end has to come across to block him. Oh, referee! Surely can't blow half-time there. I'm literally about to put my forward through. Oh well, at the break we are 2-1 up. After going down a goal early on, we've pulled it back nicely. Lindelof up against Gerrard here, comes out on top, dispossessing him with a good bit of strength, and then good composure to turn Gerrard. And then a chance has been created because of it, and I've bottled it again. I took a stupid heavy touch, I should have stopped holding sprint. Passes in behind, but Lindelof covers nicely. Oh, made a bit of an error there. Not clearing the ball with Gomez particularly well, but once more, Lindelof still just positioned well. Coutinho going to try and work his way inside, but Lindelof with a nice block. And now a break as well. He is very, very attacking. Bunch of players out of position. Oh, big, big block there. Oh, the clearance was my fault, but well positioned. Lindelof does well to close down a Kocha. Fortunately, doesn't complete the tackle. If you're wondering about his position there, we've just had a corner, so that's why he wasn't in the back line. We were just retreating. See, that's the confidence I have with Lindelof. He's very, very good on the ball for a centre-back. And there's full time then. Once again, a very good performance from Lindelof. I'm just repeating myself. He feels very solid at the back. His tackling ability is good. And he feels very, very mobile for a CB. It is time then to have a chat about this Victor Lindelof Nation Player item. It's a great card. It's a really, really good card, and I think at this point, if you run with a Premier League side, it's an SBC worth completing, because I'm looking at the price and seeing like 160k, and if you've got untradables in your club, even cheaper, and with there being upgrade packs out right now, even if you haven't, got a lot, you can just grind for it essentially, and I think it's a great card. I really, really do. It's a premium centre-back item, and as I say, if you do run with a Premier League side, it's definitely an item to consider. Him and Joe Gomez at the back were a terrific, brilliant partnership together, so I'm really happy with this item, and without a doubt for me, it's like top 2, top 3 Premier League centre-backs available in the game right now. I don't think he is better than Joe Gomez. Obviously, Gomez just has, that Gomez ability, where he's just super OP, but he's better than team of the season Ruben Diaz for me. He's better than team of the season Fofana for me, and he's also better than the Sanchez who's available in packs for me. So yeah, really pleased with this card. What is there to like about him? Obviously the pace, very quick, and the thing, it wasn't just the pace though, it was the fact that he just felt so easy to move. He was brilliant for jockey defending with, and it's a pretty OP defensive tactic this year, and he nails it. He really does. In regards to his passing, his distribution, I think for a centre-back is excellent. You saw he can certainly ping a pass, and for short distance, long distance, this guy can pass the ball, and with the 4-star weak foot being there as well, you can go off either foot, and that 4-star weak foot also helps out when doing clearances as well, because if you're doing a panicky clearance with a player with a bad weak foot, that ball could go anywhere, but at least with Lindelof, with his weak foot, if you are doing a panic clearance, there's a better chance of it, you know, going in a direction you want it to go. Dribbling for a centre-back, brilliant, like really good. I felt confident with him on the ball. Would I use him as a CDM? I wouldn't personally, but I think he has the dribbling ability to play that role, so someone else might. So maybe with an engine chem style, you could bang this guy in the CDM role. But as I say, I felt confident with this guy in possession, and I think once again you saw it in the footage the way that I was happy to have him in possession of the football, and I've said in possession way too many times. Now we come on to the main bits, the defending and physicals. Look, he positioned himself well, he made some really good reads, some really nice blocks, some really nice intercepts, tackled well. I'm happy, really happy with his defensive contribution, and then the physicals, they're just really good to be honest. So ultimately, it's just a brilliant card, it really is. He's just a little bit just outside outstanding for me, but he's still really freaking good. And I have to say, at his current price, I do think he's a card worth picking up if you have a Premier League related side, because he's just really good, and he obviously does offer some really nice green links to premium players like Team of the Season / Team of the Year Bruno, which is obviously great news for me. Also obviously Team of the Season Wan-Bissaka as well. So yeah, great card, and I think it's very well priced. The only reason I'd say not to do this SBC is if, you know, if you don't have too much fodder in your club, because I get the feeling we're going to have a lot of high-rated SBCs over the next few weeks, so there might be some better players coming. But for now, as I say, if you can afford to do it, I think this is a card worth doing, because, as I say, it's a brilliant centre-back item. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the 94-rated Nation player Lindelof. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Comment below your thoughts on the item. Also, let me know which other players you want me to do a video on. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.